Hey guys, Palmerator here, and I'm bringing you tips and tricks for Minecraft Hunger Games here. So let's get it started right away. We're going to start off the best way to start the game. What you're going to want to do is you're going to try to be the first one in the game or the last one in the game. This way, there's not a lot of people surrounding you on either way. See, everyone is going to be going to the right side of the cornucopia, where I have the chance to go all the way to the left, and all of those chests are mine for the taking because they're going to be fighting for the ones closer to them. And the ones closer to me, there's no one else around there. And I mean, yeah, some people are smarter and they go for the far side, but overall, you don't have to fight for the resources as much. So yeah, that's there. Now we're going to go on to the fight. People underestimate the bow sometimes, Sometimes people decide, well, do I take the sword or the bow? I mean, obviously, if you can take both, you want both. But the bow is probably a better weapon as long as you have arrows. That's the one main downfall of the bow. And of course, the person using it, if they don't know how to use it, it's not really worth it. So the next trip, don't go around. If you know someone's around the corner, you make sure you regenerate your life before you go in there, because I could have killed that guy. I just didn't regenerate my life. And the next and final one about fighting, make sure that you enchant. If your server host does enchanting, it's a huge help. I got sharpness too, and I'll show you how later. Even on a wooden sword, that helps. So now let's get on to the getaway. It's very important, especially when you're outgunned or out-armored by another enemy. As you see right here, I'm starting to get hit, and I'm not sure what he has. I think it was only his fist, but I just didn't want to die. I didn't know who else was behind me. So what you're going to do is you're going to press F5 twice, and it's going to look behind you, and that's going to save you a lot of energy. Instead of having, turn around, you're actually just going to be able to see behind your back and see if people are helping you. Or not helping you, trying to attack you. And as you see here, this is another case. The water, a lot of time people try to escape into water when they're being chased, and it's a good method because you don't waste as much food and energy. But yeah, the whole time that you're doing water, you want to look behind you, because the trick is to take as wide of a turn as you possibly can, because the sharper the turn, the more chance they have to cut you off. And so yeah, if you keep on going straight as much as you can, they're eventually gonna turn away and you're gonna be free. And so yeah, this is kind of with the getaway. If you didn't get enough resources in the beginning, or if you did get enough but you want more, always go back to the cornucopia in the middle, as long as there's no one with full iron and swords, because a lot of times there's a whole chest that was missed, and you might pick up a sword or something if you really need it. And finally, for the getaway, if you're in a battle with a bunch of people, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to try to get away, because chances are they're going to be distracted with each other. And if you can get away and crouch and hide your name, because when you crouch, your name doesn't show up. And for example, I found a perfect spot. I just happened to be by a cave, so I got in the cave, sat down, and they fought each other, and 2 of them died. So yeah, those are all the tips basically. I speeded this one clip up because this was a pretty good one. It was me and this other guy with the last 2 left, and this is where I had my sharpness 2 sword, and I'll show you how that comes into play. He had a bow, so he had the advantage, and he had an iron chest plate, and he had just better armor overall. And so I had to keep on regenerating my life because he kept on hitting me with the arrow every time I poked my head up. He obviously knew what he was doing with the bow, and I was just kind of trying to lure him in. He gave me armor, which was dumb. I don't know why he did that. I think he messed up, and so I got some extra armor gold. I think they gave me 1.5 more armor bars down at the bottom. So yeah, I just kept on eating, making sure my hunger bar was full, getting my food up, and then I got to this point where I just chased him down. He started running away. I don't know why. He had an iron sword. It's not like he just had a bow either, but I thought I had him there because he kept on running, but I decided it wasn't worth it because I did know he had the iron sword, and I wasn't sure which was stronger, the sharpness 2 or the iron sword. So I just ran away, and then right here, I think I finish him off. I just run up to him and charge because he wasn't hitting me at all, and that was his downfall. Well, if that video helped you, make sure to give it a like, and if you are not subscribed, make sure to subscribe, because I do more videos, tips, Minecraft, some Call of Duty, all the good stuff. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, Palmerator signing off. Peace.